Okay, so basically I started trying to create a digital journalism camp for underprivileged youth in Malaysia. Like, I started last June, I did this camp. I ran 2 pilots earlier this year, and basically I went for an entrepreneur accelerator and stuff like that. Didn't really work out well, but right now I'm currently trying to build an accelerator for aged out orphans, because at least 89%, I don't have the statistics right yet because I haven't done my real research, but basically a lot of aged out orphans, when they hit a certain age, orphans in all around the world are, depending on which country they are kicked out of the orphanage because the government can't keep them anymore, because they're no longer children, they're like adults, so they can't hold custody of these kids, and they put them out on the streets, and at least 89% of them end up homeless or in jail or drug trafficking, sexual assault and stuff like that, and it's horrible. So to me, I realized if I could do that and like reduce those stuff, then they'll have probably more chances of being journalists or storytellers. I think basically this problem not only exists in Malaysia but in countries around the world. I've been reading up a lot of articles online while I was doing my research for my business model, and it happens a lot in Russia, Ukraine, China, India. It even happens in the United States of America, so basically it happens everywhere. I was a very introverted kid when I was young, so growing up I was always the kid behind books and stuff like that. Like, I never expected myself to be more than a nerd. I was bullied in kindergarten, so like in preschool, I never went much to preschool because I was afraid of people too. So I possibly went like for 3 years I was enrolled in preschool. Didn't really have a good life there. And then, like, I was supposed to write my resume the other day. I was like charting like how I grew from that introvert child to who I am today. It's not much, it's not far, but to me it's more than I could ever dream of, being in the shoes of that little kid. Like, I'm really grateful for all the opportunities I've had, and I just really want to give back in any way I can to someone else, because people succeed on, there's two kind of successful people. There are people who succeed because of luck, and there are people who succeed because they have skills. And for me, I had luck before I had skills, and without luck I wouldn't have gotten the skills I have today to move any further to achieve my vision of the future. So, like, I'm just trying to create as many platforms as possible for other youth to leverage on, so that they can get lucky too, and then gain those skills they need. I did the 2 pilots. I went to 2 different orphanages, one in the city and one more in the rural area, suburban area. And basically, I realized that they didn't really need journalism as much as they needed emotional support. Journalism definitely can be seen as a gateway for them to gain emotional support. Home is where the heart is, definitely for me. I've been traveling a lot recently. I've been away from home a lot, like physically home. And to me, I've realized one day I can always find a home no matter where I am in the world, because I have the internet. I'm always a Skype call away from my loved ones and my friends and WhatsApp. And it's definitely really cool for me, like, to just find new homes in different places around the world. If I'm fully present in one place, I think I'm home.
Which makes perfect